Hey guys, MGL here with another math trick. Before I begin, I would just like to wish you a very happy new year. I hope 2021 is a much better year compared to 2020. I am sure you are wondering which fun math trick I will be explaining today. So far, we have looked at finding the square of a 2-digit number and finding the square root of a 3 and 4-digit number. If you would like to check those two videos out, I will put the link in the description below. Today, we will look at finding the cube of a 2-digit number. First, you need to know the square and cube of all the numbers from 1 to 10. In order to cube a number quickly, I will go over 4 tricks. Each trick works for specific types of numbers. Trick 1 will cover numbers between 11 and 19, basically numbers that have 1 in the 10th digit. Trick 2 is the inverse of trick 1. It works for numbers that have 1s in the unit digit. Trick 3 works for numbers that have the same digit in both tens and unit digits. Finally, trick 4 works for any 2-digit. There are no conditions. You can actually use trick 4 for all the numbers, but I just feel that tricks 1, 2, and 3 are good to know and quicker to do. Let's look at trick 1. Let's take 11 cubed. First, you write the 11 as is. Next, you square the unit digit. 1 squared equals 1. Finally, cube the unit digit. 1 cubed is also 1. So this is the first part. Remember, you will always have 4 sets of numbers after the first part of your operation. This rule applies to all the 4 tricks. Quick recap of what I did so far. Since we are trying to find out 11 cubed, first you write the 11 as is, then you square the unit digit and write the answer. 1 squared is 1. Finally, you cube the unit digit and write your answer, so 1 cubed is also 1. So, after the first part, you were left with 1, 1, 1, 1. Let's move to the next part. The next step is to double the second and third digit and write it below. Double of 1 is 2. Once again, double of 1 is 2. The final step is to add these numbers. 1 comes down as is, 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 plus 2 is 3, and 1 comes down as is. So, 11 cubed is 1331. Let me do a couple more. 12 cubed. First, we write the 12 as is, then we square the unit digit. 2 squared is 4, and we write that as our third number. Then we cube the unit digit. 4 cubed is 8, and that becomes our fourth number. The next step is to double the second and third digit and write it below. Double of 2 is 4, double of 4 is 8. Final step is to add the numbers. 8 comes down as is, 4 plus 8 is 12, we write the 2 and carry the 1 forward, 2 plus 4 plus 1 is 7, and the 1 comes down as is. So 12 cubed is 1728. That was pretty quick, wasn't it? I will do one more. This time a larger number. We write 1 and 7 as is, then we square 7, which is 49. Finally, we cube 7, which is 343. So the 4 sets of numbers are 1, 7, 49, and 343. Next, we double the 7 and we get 14. Double of 49 is 98. Now we add to get your answer. From 343, we write the unit digit and carry the rest over. We write 3 and carry the 34 over. Again, we add the unit digits and write it as part of our answer and carry the rest over. 4 plus 9 is 13, plus 8 is 21. We write the 1 and carry the 2 over. Now, we add this and carry the sum over to the next set of numbers. 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 4 is 9, plus 9 is 18. We carry the 18 over. We can once again repeat the previous step, or we can add the whole number. Here we are adding 18 plus 7 plus 14, which are fairly easy numbers. We can just add the whole numbers. Use the method that you are comfortable with. 18 plus 7 is 25, plus 14 is 39. We write the 9 and carry the 3 over. Finally, 3 plus 1 is 4. So 17 cubed is 4913. See how quickly you get to the answer? It's a pretty awesome trick to know. Now we look at the second trick for these sets of numbers. I'm not going to spend too much time on this one because it's exactly like the first trick with one difference. We write the numbers from right to left. Let me show you. Let's take 31 cubed. We write the 3 and 1 as is. Now we go backwards. We square the 3 and write it before 3, and cube the 3 and then once again write it before. Now you have your sets of numbers, 27, 9, 3 and 1. If we are doing 13 cubed instead of 31, the numbers would be in this order. 1, 3, 9, 27. That's the only difference. Now just like before, we double the second and third set. Double of 9 is 18 and double of 3 is 6. Finally, add them up. 1 comes down as is, 3 plus 6 is 9, 9 plus 18 is 27. We write the 7 and carry the 2 forward. 27 plus 2 is 29. 31 cubed is 29791. Easy, right? I will do one more. Let's take 51 cubed. We write 5 and 1. 5 squared is 25. 5 cubed is 125. Double the second and third set. Double of 25 is 50 and double of 5 is 10. Now add 1. 5 plus 10 is 15. We write the 5 and carry the 1 over. 25 plus 50 is 75 plus 1 is 76. Write 6, carry the 7. 125 plus 7 is 132. So 51 cubed is 132651. How quick was that? Imagine actually multiplying 51 times 51 times 51. How long would it take and how many lines of calculation would you have to deal with? On to trick 3, which I think is the easiest of the lot. In this trick, first you write the cube of the unit digit 4 times. So in this case of 22 cubed, the cube of 2 is 8. Then, just like the previous tricks, double the second and third set, which will be 16 in both cases. Now just add 8. 8 plus 16 is 24. Write 24, carry the 2 over. Once again, 8 plus 16 is 24, plus the 2 carried forward is 26. Write the 6 and carry the 2 over. And finally, 8 plus the 2 carried forward is 10. 22 cubed is 10648. Wasn't that easy and fun? 44 cubed. We cube the unit digit and write it 4 times. 64, 64, 64, 64. We double the second and third set. Double of 64 is 128. Now just add. From 64, you write the unit digit and carry the 6 over. Now we have to add 128 plus 64 plus 6. 64 plus 6 is 70 and 128 plus 70 is 198. We write the 8 and carry the 19 over. Now if you find adding large numbers difficult, you can watch my video on mental addition and I am sure it will help you add large numbers in a second. If you would like to check that video out right now, I will link it in the description below. In the meantime, you can even split these numbers into place value and then calculate. Let me show you with the next set. Now we have to add 19 plus 64 plus 128. If your mental addition is good, you can directly add 128 plus 64, which is 192, plus 19 is 211. Or you can do this. First, add just the unit digits. 9 plus 4 is 13, plus 8 is 21. We write the 1 and carry the 2 over. Now, you can add the rest of the numbers. 12 plus 6 is 18, plus 1 is 19, plus 2 is 21. Carry the 21 over. Finally, 64 plus 21 is 85. 44 cubed is 85184. All you have to do is practice your mental addition and you will be able to cube any two-digit number with ease. Now we can look at the final trick that can be used to cube any two-digit number. Most of the steps are the same as the previous trick, but the way you obtain the first 4 sets of numbers are different. This trick will require the most amount of practice. Let's take 24 cubed. Step 1, cube the tens digits. 2 cubed is 8. This part will require you to pay a little more attention. Step 2, square the tens digit and multiply it by the unit digit. The tens digit is 2 and the unit digit is 4. So we square the 2 and multiply by 4. 2 squared is 4, multiplied by 4 is 16. Step 3, we reverse the operation. This time, we square the unit digit and multiply by the tens digit. 4 squared is 16 times 2 is 32. Step 4 is to cube the unit digit. 4 cubed is 64. Now we have our 4 sets. The rest of the trick is the same as all the others. We double the second and third set and then find the sum. Double of 16 is 32 and double of 32 is 64. Finally, we add. 4 and 6 gets carried forward. 64 plus 6 is 70, plus 32 is 102. We write the 2 and 10 gets carried forward. 32 plus 16 is 48, plus 10 is 58. We write the 8 and 5 gets carried forward. Finally, 8 plus 5 is 13. 24 cubed is 13824. One more. First, we cube the tens digit and you get 27. Then, we square the tenth digit and multiply by the unit digit. And you get 3 squared is 9 times 2 is 18. Now we square the unit digit and multiply by the tens digit. 2 squared is 4 times 3 is 12. We finally cube the unit digit. 2 cubed is 8. Now we double the second and third set of numbers. Double of 18 is 36 and double of 12 is 24. The final step is to add them. 8, 24 plus 12 is 36. 6 and 3 carry forward. 36 plus 18 is 54 plus 3 is 57. 7 and 5 carried forward. 27 plus 5 is 32. 32 cubed is 32768. Wasn't that quick? If you actually had to multiply 32 times 32 times 32, it would look something like this. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe and don't forget to smash the notification bell so that you get notified every time I post a video. Until next time, bye!